0 seconds. Your stomach drops so fast it feels like it's been ripped out of you. The sky isn't blue anymore. It's wrong, twisted. Stars bending like wet paint dragged across glass. And the ground beneath your feet? It tilts. Hard. Your ears pop. A metallic taste floods your mouth. The air smells sharp, like ozone before lightning strikes. You look up. There it is. A hole in the sky. Not a circle, not a sphere. A darkness so deep it feels solid. Light bends around it, swirls, trapped it in a silent spiral. You try to breathe slowly, you can't. Because the ocean is rising. Not from a wave. From the entire planet tilting towards something that should not exist this close. You feel lighter. That's the first thing. Your weight, fading. Your feet barely touch the ground. Cars start sliding. Street signs tear free like paper. People are screaming, but it sounds distant, warped, as if the air itself is being stretched thin. And then a deafening crack. The earth fractures under stress you can't see. You're running, but running feels useless. Gravity isn't steady anymore. It pulses. 1 second you're almost floating. The next, you're slammed sideways as the pull shifts. The black hole isn't touching you. It doesn't need to. It's close enough that its gravity is rewriting the rules. The moon drifts, just slightly at first, then faster. You check your phone. No signal, not because towers are down, because time itself is glitching. The second hand on your watch stutters. Tick, pause, tick, tick, pause. Your heart tries to match it. It can't. The sky turns red near the horizon, not sunset red. Light stretching as it fights to escape the pull. Buildings nearest the ocean begin to collapse as tides surge unpredictably, entire coastlines drowning in slow motion. And still, the hole hangs there, silent, hungry. 5 minutes. You're on your knees now. Not from exhaustion, from force. The pull is directional, subtle, like an invisible rope tied to your spine. You look at your hands. They look normal, but your veins feel heavy. Blood isn't flowing the way it should. It's confused, pulled unevenly. Pressure builds behind your eyes. Sirens wail in the distance, then cut out mid-scream. Airplanes fall from the sky, not straight down. Curved, their paths bending toward the darkness. And that's when it hits you. The black hole isn't rushing toward Earth. Earth is falling toward it. Everything is sliding inch by inch into a gravity well so deep it doesn't care what you are. Mountain, ocean, city, or you. 30 minutes. The ocean closest to it begins to stretch upward in a long, thin arc. A column of water pulled directly toward space. You can see it, water climbing the sky. The sound is unbearable, a low, constant roar like the planet groaning under strain. 1 hour. You're barely standing. Gravity on your side of Earth is weakening. On the other side, it's crushing. The planet is being pulled like taffy, and this isn't an explosion. It's a fall, slow, inevitable, and you are going with it. The ground splits again. Not a crack you can jump over. A canyon forming in seconds. The planet is stretching, literally stretching. The side closest to the black hole is being pulled harder than the side you're standing on. It has a name, spaghettification, but it doesn't sound funny when you feel it. It feels like the world is being torn lengthwise, and your body knows before your brain does. Your balance disappears, not because you're dizzy, because down is no longer simple. Gravity isn't just pulling you toward Earth anymore. It's pulling you sideways, forward, slightly upward, all at once. Your blood shifts inside you, not dramatically at first. Just enough that your head feels heavy and your legs feel hollow. You try to stand straight. You can't tell which direction straight is. The horizon curves in ways your eyes can't process. Light from the sun bends around the black hole, forming a glowing ring. Beautiful, terrifying. You're watching gravity distort reality. And here's the part that breaks your mind. From far away to someone watching from a safe distance, Earth isn't falling fast. It's slowing down. The closer something gets to a black hole, the slower time moves for it compared to the outside universe. So from their perspective, you're freezing, stuck, hovering near the edge. But from your perspective, you're accelerating. Your heart is racing. Seconds are normal. Fear is immediate. Two realities at once. You are both falling and frozen, and you can't tell which one is true. The sky grows darker, even though the sun is still there. Light can't escape easily now. It struggles. It stretches into red, then deeper, then nearly invisible. Your shadow blurs. Your reflection in a shattered window looks warped, taller than it should be, thinner. It's starting. The difference in gravity between your head and your feet increases. Tiny at first, then noticeable. Your spine aches, not from impact, from pull. Imagine someone gently tugging your skull upward while your shoes are glued to the pavement. That's the beginning. Now imagine that force growing. You fall forward as the ground beneath you tilts again. Asphalt rips free, sliding toward the sky. Buildings lean, then tear from their foundations. The air itself feels stretched thin. Breathing becomes harder, not because there's no oxygen, but because pressure is uneven. Your ears ring, your thoughts scatter. You look up again. The black hole fills half the sky now. Not glowing, not dramatic, just pure absence. A void that swallows light and gives nothing back. The planet beneath you is elongating. Oceans pulled into streams, continents bending slightly inward. Earth is becoming an object shaped by hunger. And you are very small. Gravity isn't just something holding you down anymore. It's a gradient. Your feet feel heavier than your chest heavier than your head. Blood doesn't flow evenly. It struggles against forces it was never designed to face. You try to crawl. There's nowhere to go. The escape velocity required to leave this pull is impossible. Rockets couldn't do it now. Satellites are long gone, spiraling silently into darkness. And time. Time feels strange. Your watch ticks normally, but the world around you seems slower. Sound drags. Movements feel syrupy. That's the paradox. The closer you get, the more distorted everything becomes. To the outside universe, you are almost paused at the edge. But inside your own body, everything is happening too fast, too intense, too real. And then the event horizon approaches. Not a wall, not a line painted in space, just a point of no return. Cross it and nothing, not even light, can come back. You don't see a sign. You don't feel a gate open. But something shifts, subtle, final. You've crossed it, and the universe you knew is gone. There's no explosion when you cross it. No flash, no dramatic sound. Just a quiet, horrifying realization. Nothing you do matters anymore. Inside the event horizon, every possible path leads one way. Forward, and forward now means deeper. The pull increases fast, not steadily, exponentially. The difference in gravity between your head and your feet becomes violent. Your shoes lift off the ground first. Or maybe your head does. You can't tell anymore. Your body is being stretched, not in a cartoon way, not instantly, but steadily. Your spine feels like it's being pulled apart, vertebra by vertebra. Your arms lengthen under tension. Your ribs strain outward. You try to scream. The sound tears from your throat and vanishes, swallowed. There is no echo here. Your blood rushes downward, no upward, no outward. There is no down, only direction toward the center. The force difference between the top and bottom of your body becomes catastrophic. Your feet experience a stronger pull than your head. The gap grows with every meter you fall. Muscles rip, capillaries burst. Not from impact, from gravity itself. You're being stretched into a thin, glowing thread of matter, spaghettified, and it happens faster than your brain can fully process. Your vision tunnels, not from lack of oxygen, from space bending around you. Light from behind wraps forward. You see distorted fragments of the universe smeared into arcs. Stars spiral into rings. Colors shift toward red, then deeper, then fade. Time loses meaning here. Seconds don't feel like seconds. Your thoughts flicker. And then something even stranger happens. From your perspective, you reach the center in finite time. But from the outside universe, you never quite make it. To distant observers, you slow down as you approach the event horizon. You fade, redshifted into darkness, frozen there. A ghost suspended at the edge forever. Two realities. In one, you're gone. In the other, you're eternally falling. And then, the singularity, a point where density becomes infinite, where the laws of physics, as you know them, collapse. Your atoms cannot hold. The forces that bind matter together surrender to gravity. You are compressed beyond structure, beyond identity, not crushed like under a rock, unmade. Information scattered in ways no one fully understands. Does it disappear? Is it stored somehow on the surface of the black hole, encoded in ways the universe remembers? No one knows, because nothing that crosses the horizon returns to explain. Day 30. There is no Earth anymore. The planet was torn apart long before you reached the center. Oceans stripped away, atmosphere siphoned into space, continents stretched and consumed. Debris spiraled into an accretion disk, glowing white-hot before vanishing. From far away, the solar system looks wounded, distorted. Planets pulled from orbit, either swallowed or flung into deep space. Year 100. The black hole drifts on, silent, unchanged by the lives it erased. From the outside, it's just another dark object against the stars. But somewhere at its edge, frozen in stretched light, is the last image of you. A silhouette, elongated, fading into red, forever almost gone. That's the terror. Not fire, not noise, just gravity. Patient, inevitable. And the unsettling truth that if something like this ever wandered too close, you wouldn't see it coming in time. You'd just feel the ground tilt and the sky bend, and then you'd fall. And the universe would not blink